Hey, I'm Max with Aura, and today we're talking about how to know if your identity's been stolen and what to do about it. Identity theft happens all the time. In 2020 alone, it's estimated that 47% of Americans experienced financial identity theft. So with almost half of the population affected, you're probably wondering if identity theft has happened to you. In this video, we'll talk about the warning signs for identity fraud, reveal the most common types of identity scams, and how to check for identity theft. So how does identity theft happen? Well, here we have three of the most common types of identity theft techniques. The first one is phishing attacks. This is where you receive an email, a text, or maybe a phone call from somebody saying that they're from a tech company, probing you for personal information like your social security number, and they'll use that personal information to commit crimes. The second common type of scam is physical theft. This is where somebody can gain information from you from maybe your driver's license, your social security card, or maybe through the mail, looking for credit card information, bank account numbers, and then using that information to commit fraud. The third common type of scam is a data breach. This is where scammers can hack into a company's database or retrieve hacked information from the dark web. This information can include anything you've put onto a shopping website, such as passwords, credit card information, or social security numbers. So now that we've covered the three most common types of scams, let's talk about the 10 serious warning signs that you might be the victim of identity theft. The first warning sign is that your credit report does not seem to be accurate. Reviewing your credit history is the most effective way to know if your identity's been stolen. Unfortunately, most people don't check their credit report until it's too late. They'll go and try to buy a house or a car and get denied by the bank. This could be a sign of credit theft. If you do find any evidence of any fraudulent activity on your credit report, you might be a victim of identity theft. Suspicious activity on your credit card and bank statements. Credit card fraud was the second most common type of identity theft in 2020. Monitoring your bank account and financial statements can help to protect you against financial fraud. Look for any unauthorized changes or withdrawals from your accounts, and don't overlook the small charges. Thieves are most likely to test out the account with small purchases to see if the account holder notices. The third warning sign is unexpected physical mail. What's inside your mailbox can be a red flag for identity theft. If you're seeing credit card statements or letters from agencies that you don't recognize, then that could mean that somebody's applying for loans in your name. Warning sign number 4 is missing physical mail. In fact, 210 million packages were stolen from Americans in 2021. With that being said, it is super important to monitor your mail when you're expecting sensitive deliveries, like when you're expecting a new credit card or a replacement social security card. Number 5, your personally identifying documents are lost or stolen. If any one of these items are lost or stolen, you might be at risk for identity theft. And just to be safe, remove any extra credit cards or IDs from your wallet or purse in case they get misplaced. Warning sign number 6, suspicious phone calls and voicemails. By now, we've all seen the scam likely caller ID before, so it's easy not to answer the phone, but it could be a sign of a deeper problem. So be aware of phone calls coming from debt collectors, credit card companies, and utility companies. So if you do receive a sketchy phone call from a company that you might be familiar with, don't return the call. Look up the official number on their website and give them a call there to confirm. Warning sign number 7, suspicious emails and text messages. When you receive a flurry of unwanted emails and text messages, it could be a sign that your information was compromised in a data breach. It was reported that 49% of US companies experienced a data breach in 2021 alone. Warning sign number 8, unfamiliar SMS verification codes. Two-factor authentication is a popular method of strengthening the security of your personal accounts online. So when you receive verification codes from familiar companies like Facebook, PayPal, or Amazon, this could be a sign that somebody has successfully gained access to your account. Warning sign number 9, your income tax return is way off. In this simple but lucrative scam, fraudsters will report income under your name so you're eligible for a refund check, cash the check, and then disappear. And warning sign number 10, unfamiliar devices have access to your online accounts. According to a report, the average American had access to more than 10 connected devices in their household in 2020. Given how many devices have access to our accounts, it's really important that we do a security review regularly, especially for the accounts that are the most sensitive. Periodically reset your password, enable two-factor authentication, and log out of all unused devices. So if you think that your identity has been stolen, these are the 10 steps that you need to follow. Change all usernames and passwords. Use a secure password manager. Force all unfamiliar devices to sign out. Enable two-factor authentication using authenticator apps and not SMS. Notify your bank and cancel your accounts. Notify the FTC. File a police report. Freeze your credit. use antivirus software and a VPN, and consider identity theft protection. Aura is equipped to handle many of these steps proactively, so you don't have to think about it. So if you think you might be a victim of identity theft or are just trying to protect yourself, Aura's got you covered. Go to aura.com for a 14-day free trial. We'll see you next time.